Hi everybody, I'm Kara. This is Seeing Stitches and welcome to my first floss tube. This is about the fifth time I've tried recording this, and I'm still a little bit nervous, but I am just going to go and wing it. I've been cross-stitching on and off for quite a while and took a long break while my kids were younger, and now find myself back in the craft after seeing all of you other fabulous floss tubers out there, these gorgeous patterns, hand-dyed fabrics, and flosses, which none of that existed when I started cross-stitching. So it's just so fun to see how everything has evolved. So let me get into it. I'll show you my whips. This one here is probably what got me interested in cross-stitching again. It is the Crypto Adorably sale from Creatively Crafting. And what this is every month we get one or two cryptids that are released. And this was completely free to sign up. I believe you can still get these if you want, but now you do have to pay for them. And I saw these little guys come out and I thought, oh, that's so fun. You know, I could definitely do something like this. You know, it's not too big. So I decided to give it a go and find myself really enjoying it. So this one right here is the Kraken. Oops. This guy is the werewolf. This is Nessie. And this white guy is the Yeti, the Sasquatch, the Chupacabra, and the Moth Woman, I guess. So this one I did modify a little bit. The pattern did call for, there was a big heart on her tummy here, which I took out and just made the tummy kind of flat. And this is a 20 count easy grid, and I'm just using all the called for DMCs. And this fabric is from the fabric is from Dying for Cross Stitch. And it was great. She was able to make me a custom size, and the fabric came serged as well. So I'm really looking forward to this month's releases so I can add. She also did put out a backstitching chart of all of the cryptids' names to date. I'm not sure if I'm going to be stitching those on here or not. Kind of waiting to see what some other people do and see how it looks. But that. And my next whip here. This is the Lola Crow Garden Greenhouse of Oddities. Again, I just thought this pattern was so fun. And this here, as you stitch along, the pattern does call out the plants and gives information about them. There's a little, that poisonous dart frog at the bottom there, I think is so cute. And also the crows were a lot of fun. This was my very first time using a hand-dyed fabric, which feels much softer than what I had been used to. So a little bit of a learning curve to get my stitches to kind of lay straight there. This fabric is also from Dying for Cross Stitch. It's an 18 count Aida in the color Light Wicker. And for all of you doing the Lola Crow Mystery at the Museum sale, I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. Would love to do that one in the future. This is on And I'm using all the called for DMCs for this. So yeah, really liking that. And I will try to figure out how to put like pictures of like the mock-ups up here. If anybody knows how to do that, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try to find directions how to do that on Google. I'm not, I have not done any video editing in the past either, so hopefully I can figure that out, or somebody can let me know how to do that so that I can put the pictures, the mock-ups right up there. Otherwise, I think I can figure out how to insert a picture of the mock-up if I can't figure out how to get the picture up there. And this one here, my third whip, is my Heaven and Earth Designs project. I'll go big or go home. This is definitely going to be a years-long project for me, especially with working on other whips. This is Rainbow Cat by Peggy Collins, and she is a big girl. So you can see I have the fabric folded up here. And this is just about 2.5 pages done, about 3%. It has 422,500 stitches altogether. I am doing 1 strand full cross on this. I am liking this project because it does have a lot of variety. There is some areas of color blocking and also areas where there's more confetti, so it does not get boring. Let me kind of fold this here. This is also my first project where I have done any kind of perking, so I'm still kind of experimenting as with what method is working best for the project. I'm kind of what I have been doing is kind of picking a color in like a 10 by 10 block, picking a color and then stitching that thread out, that color out if possible. So I will travel a little bit and then picking after that thread is run out to go pick the next color in that block and run it out is what I've been doing, and it's been working out really well. It's not too thick in the back. And this is a 20 count easy grid, again from Dying for Cross Stitch, and she's been absolutely wonderful to get fabric from. She's able to do custom, send her an email, and she was able to get me a custom size, shipped out very quickly. All the edges serged, so it arrived very clean. So that has been very, very wonderful. And this here, like these almost I don't know, kind of like stripes in between different colors. They continue on down through the pattern with the color changes. And eventually there will be a cat in this, but it'll be some time before I get to the cat. So yeah, my husband likes to joke about this one. He says, "Oh, that cat is looking great." And I say, "Yeah, it is." So because all of these stripes do have more of the confetti in them, like sometimes there will just be like 1 or 2 stitches of a color on a page of this. I have been parking all the threads down here, so hopefully I can just continue that as it goes down and save time with the needle. Initially I was having some issues with the threads shredding, but I switched my needle size from a 28 to a 26, and I haven't had any issues with it since switching needle sizes. Okay, there's that. So that's all my whips. Don't like to have too many going at once. I feel like I would just get overwhelmed. I do have a long dog sampler Ragnarok. I do have the fabric for that, and floss that's all kitted up ready to go. I don't want to start it yet though. I kind of like having something in the wings, knowing that it's waiting for me when I get there. So, and then I thought it would be fun to show some things I have done in the past. So this here, try to see, hold it this way. This here, I believe it is called a wreath for all seasons, and 98% sure this is a dimensions kit. This I completed in 2006, which I know because I put the date on there. And the frame, I'm honestly not sure where the frame is from. Do not remember. But yeah. And this was stitched on the kit fabric and floss. So I do have, you know, several other things hanging up in my home, so I thought for each floss tube I would just grab one that I had already completed and show it, just because I don't have a ton of whips going at once. So I'm planning to do an update every 2 weeks. We'll see how that goes. Just here to have fun and hopefully interact with the floss tube community and get to know some other stitchers out there. So please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, especially if you know how to put pictures up here. Let me know. And thank you very much. This has been fun so far, and I look forward to seeing you guys again.